life on the M6, yeah. Get rich.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the visiting team and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And away we go in Cincinnati. Dory Jackson now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Good start to this one for him. Their first offensive snap picks up 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Right back to Pacheco. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
2 yards on the play. 1st down, Oilers.
Got 1st down here from the 36. It's Pacheco again. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down.
42 yards on the play. 1st down, Houston.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Don't touch it.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a volcano stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
And Bengals with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down. There he is on 3rd and short. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Hurts now on 4th. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Green 19, let's go. Right.
And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And that'll bring up second down. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Fields gets it out wide quick. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
All set now. First and 10.
Here we go.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
I know it from the position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Fields out of the gun. Finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Green 19, you got a mini base. Why not? Sit high.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 25. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Shotgun hands off to Harvey. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's a design run. Fields has it. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Here we go. No mas, no mas.
3rd and 1. Fields to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Looks like a design keeper here for Fields. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll be right back to Cincinnati after this. We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance.
19 windy, 19, go.
Fields pass. Complete to number 85. A gain of 9 on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Here we go, set.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get the game's first points here in the second. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, but if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Auburn good on the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. The play fake now hurts to throw. Rolling out to his left. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. How about 29 yards on 1st down? That's good for a new set of downs. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Easy, 60. Let's go.
Hurts now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
McPherson lining up the field goal try. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Don't jump. Ready? 3-19. Can I see that? Right.
Harvey once more. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go.
Trying to get in with the option here. And And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
41-yard line.
So first down from the 41. Shotgun snap to Fields. Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll come up on first and 10. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Here we go, son. 319, gets second. Tonight.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he will not score, but that does set him up wrong with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go, son. Motion, motion, motion. Turbo, son. Set.
Fields with a chance to run it here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Finds some time left. On the run, deep down the left side. He's got it deep downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 37 on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
34-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's incomplete left side.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Throw secured by George Pickett. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
We saw those guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if you wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the
Pacheco gets it from the gun. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now we're going to have a break in the action. One of the Bengals in some pain. They're going to go out to look at him. So here he is, getting his 2nd field goal look of the half. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. McPherson's kick is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
222, 222. Easy. Punch right. Up, let's go. Sit high.
Now it's Fields. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. 331, 331.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Hey, Monday. 319, right?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now Fields again. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Don't jump. Ready? Sit high.
Throwing again. It's Fields. Completed to his running back. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go, sit high. 319, guys, sit high. Sit high.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Easy. Hey, Ken.
It's Harvey straight ahead. Defender gets to him right on the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so block that means 3rd down coming up. Just before halftime, you get a timeout, take it.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. There's a 44-yard look from the right hash. Aubrey puts it through. Just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
17. Oilers 3. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now it's Hobbs. This is Harvey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Now, we love to talk about corners. Those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
Fields looking to throw. Completed over the middle. Has some daylight through the 40. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
This is a design look for Fields. And the ball is going to remain at midfield as he's stopped at the line. No gain.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense on how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
319,
Fields out of the gun. This is Ingram. Look on the left side. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, never mind. Monday. Hey, Ken. You got to, jump. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Don't jump. Ready? 319, just attack.
Here's a design run. Fields has it. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
West right, zip. Out, let's go. Sit high.
Fields on 3rd. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sense him out. It's one of those spots out wide. Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
Here we go. Right.
Giving this to Harvey. And they're turned away again. 2 great defensive stands. We've arrived at 3rd and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point. Every attention to detail. It's a job well done by that defense. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. It gives it to Tengo to start the drive. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt to that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Hurts looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate,